I got in the motels was actually business partners that we have on other properties had an issue with one of their investors that they had, and he was supposed to raise the funds for it and everything. We had to bring 20% down on this purchase of the motel. It was turnkey ready. And it was already geared towards keeping them as like apartment efficiency, weekly rentals only, not monthly. There's no tenant rights on it. We still have our motel license and everything, operate that as well.
Extended stay.
Yeah, basically. And so we found out that those worked really well. The only reason I wanted it was to tear it down and build a multifamily or townhouses or whatever, because it was already zoned medium density, already had a retention pond that was big enough for all of it. It was a perfect scenario just to tear down, and the price wasn't even that bad. However, we found that it ended up making a lot of money compared to what we paid for it. It makes quite a bit of money. And so we're like, well, we'll just sit on it until a developer comes along, or in a few years, we'll, tear it down and build something new. And I mean, it's been a pretty smooth sailing. There's little hiccups here and there, and the other ones, we have almost 6 acres of developable land in the one that we bought in January. And then we have another one that has a little over 3 acres. It's like, so they're in areas that can be developed, or they can be sold as mom and pop motels. If I can tell you what, if I was younger and I wanted to move out to Wisconsin, there's one I have that's overlooking Lake Michigan, and I would just be an operator there. There's enough money. You wouldn't need to get a job anywhere. You don't have to pay rent or anything. So I'm always looking for little motels like that. And they could be in Minnesota, be Wisconsin, anywhere. Now that we have systems figured out how to operate.
That's awesome.